All right, good afternoon, everybody. Court will resume with the June 14th, 2022 docket. And we have Mr. Chris Sully. And
Yes, good afternoon, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. Your client is Marcos Villalobos, right, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
It'll be a plea?
Yes, Your Honor. He signed up for a plea. He's
All
in
right,
jail and
and-
speaks Spanish.
Oh, okay. And for the state, we have Miss Kelsey Cantu.
Good afternoon, Judge.
All right, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Jill.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, good afternoon, sir. And I think we have Marcos Palomino Villalobos, CR 2205-218D. Please raise your right. Sorry. Oh, we need. Okay. I'm sorry. We need. All right, there he
Villalobos,
is.
levanta tu mano derecha.
You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
¿Juras que el testimonio que vas a dar es la verdad, solamente la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes, puedes bajar tu mano.
You may put your hand down. Your case is a Class A misdemeanor, criminal mischief. It carries a potential penalty of up to a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand
En
that?
el caso tuyo, Marcos, es una clase A. Bajo la ley es no más de una multa de $4,000 y no más de un año en la cárcel. ¿Tú comprendes eso?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial. You're entitled to an appeal. And did you waive those two rights?
Tienes el derecho de que un jurado oiga tu caso. También tienes el derecho de apelar, pero es correcto que tú has rechazado esos derechos.
Sí.
Yes. Have you ever
Yes.
been declared mentally incompetent?
¿Alguna
Sí.
vez te han declarado que estés mentalmente incompetente?
Sí.
¿Por un doctor?
Sí. Sí, por un-
¿De que estés mentalmente incompetente?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Sully, is it your opinion that he's capable of having a trial?
Yes, Your Honor. Speaking with him, I believe that he's mentally competent. I'm not sure if he's misunderstanding the
Understood.
question or not,
Okay,
but he seems to
okay.
be mentally competent.
That's what I thought because he sounds competent all this time. Anyway, court will find Mr. Villalobos competent to stand trial. You understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, that you plead guilty in your case may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to this country, or the denial of naturalization of federal law?
¿Comprendes que si no eres ciudadano de este país y te declaras culpable, eso puede resultar en deportación, exclusión o que te nieguen la entrada a este país bajo leyes federales? ¿Comprendes eso, sí o no?
Sí.
Yes.
And was that explained to you by your attorney?
¿Y eso se te explicó a ti por tu abogado?
Sí.
Yes.
And how do you plead, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
¿Y cómo te declaras? ¿Culpable o no culpable?
Culpable.
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
¿Y te estás declarando culpable libre y voluntariamente?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, state.
State offers plea documents and offense reports as State Exhibit 1, notification and certification of defendant's right of appeal as State Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosures as State Exhibit 3, and waiver of risk and needs assessment as State Exhibit 4. The state also requests that defense counsel stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court. The state further requests that defense counsel stipulate that all evidence which has been filed is sufficient to corroborate today's plea of guilty.
No objection, Your Honor. We so stipulate.
And without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court. The defendant is guilty as charged. And a recommendation, state?
The state's recommendation is a $300 fine, court cost 1 year, probated for 20 months, a defensive driving course, anger management, distinguished from victim Kila Cardona de Zamora, and open restitution.
Open restitution?
Yes, Judge.
And this is for Zamora? What's her first
De
name?
Zamora.
I didn't hear.
I can't hear.
Say it again, ma'am.
It's going to be Kila Cardona de Zamora.
Tila, Tila.
Tila or Kila? Can you spell out the first name?
K-E-I-L-A.
Tila Zamora. And we need a date for that one?
Yeah, that's going to be 6/22
6/22? 11?
at
11 a.m.
at 2:30.
Oh, 2:30. The time for the restitution hearing will be 6/22, 2:30 p.m. Okay, June 22nd, 2:30 p.m. Anyway, how many days is it done? 17 days in court? In jail, I'm sorry?
Yes, Judge.
About 17 days? Okay, we'll make it a zero fine, zero court cost. And I understand 1 year in jail, suspended and placed on 20 months probation,
Yes, Judge.
and defensive driving and anger management.
Yes.
All right. And then to stay away from Kila Zamora,
Yes.
stay away, Kila Zamora. And we're having a restitution hearing 6/22, 2:30 p.m. Did you get that, Mr. Sully?
Yes, Your Honor, I did. 622 at 2:30.
Right. And
Señor Villalobos, en el caso de usted, pues le quitó la multa, cero de costos de corte, 20 meses de libertad condicional,
Okay.
clases de defensa y clases de
anger management would be
I just went blank. Clases de consejo y que no estés molestando a Kila Zamora, y vas a tener otra audiencia el día 22 de junio a las 2:30 de la tarde a ver si hay daños que hayas causado. Vas a ser responsable por liquidar esos daños.
okay. Did you understand that, Mr. Villalobos?
¿Comprendes eso? Yes.
All right. Then good luck with your probation, sir. You're
Suerte.
excused. Have a great day.
And Your Honor, just for
Yes,
the
sir.
record, if I may,
Yeah.
he was originally charged with a felony, was busted down to misdemeanor.
Okay.
So just for the record, the state is not proceeding with the felony that's in intake.
Okay. That correct, State?
I need to double check on that, Judge. 1 second.
Okay. So it was a felony that was busted down to a misdemeanor, which the state is not going to pursue. Is that what it is?
Yes, Your Honor, he had an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon when he was arrested, and before signing up with the plea, I confirmed that they weren't going
Okay.
forward with the felony, so we could resolve it. I
Señor
just want to make
Villalobos,
sure so we don't have that.
lo que tu abogado le está explicando a la
later.
corte es de que la felonía que tenías va a ser retirada, van a retirar los cargos porque te has declarado culpable en este caso.
Sí.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, sir. You're excused. Have a good day.
Gracias, te puedo retirar.
Bye-bye. Who do you have next?
We need either Mr. Noel Gonzalez or Jesse Contreras.
We don't have attorneys yet.
No, sir.
Oh, okay. We're waiting on Attorney Noel Gonzalez or Jesse Contreras. So we're just going to have to be a brief standby here. Thank you all. You got disconnected?
Oh, yes, Judge, I'm sorry, but I'm back now.
You okay? You're back on? Okay. Then thank you so much, sir. Is that it?
Yes, Your Honor, that's all I had. Maybe excuse.
All right. Have a great afternoon. Stay safe.
You too. Thank you, Judge.
Bye-bye. Let's see here, Mr. All right, good afternoon, Mr. Espinosa.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Which is your case?
It is Daniel Ancuño. Let me get the CR number here real quick.
Daniel.
This is the one from 10 o'clock this morning?
Give me the case number, Rachel.
Okay, it is CR 22-02222-D. And it's Daniel Anguiano.
Okay.
It's a DWI Class A
Set for status.
status.
For compliance, I think.
Okay. What's that for status hearing?
Correct, Your
Did
Honor.
he? Yeah. Did he show up or not?
He's been deported.
Oh, I understand he's been deported.
Yes, correct, Your Honor. He's been deported I don't know if and I've been able to speak to Mr. Anguiano. I don't know if the court would entertain an oral motion.
You're breaking up,
Yeah,
Mr. Espinosa.
Yeah, you're breaking up, Mr. Spinoza. I only heard bits and pieces.
Have not been able to speak to him.
Yeah.
It's breaking
Okay.
up, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Yes. No, the court can't hear you.
Yeah, you were breaking up. We couldn't hear you.
Okay. Court will consider an oral motion as well. I was only originally retained for the bond reduction.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, CR 2202-222D, Daniel Anguiano, DWI Class A. What was it set for the compliance or what?
Jessica, was it for the interlock?
Yes, it was a compliance hearing and I haven't gotten any proof that he did get it.
Okay, no proof. But we know that he's been deported or what? He's been
I'm
deported.
not
Correct,
sure,
Your Honor. From my
Judge.
understanding from speaking with his wife, that she gave my office a call saying that he was deported.
Okay, we're gonna have to give him another date.
It's been nice.
Do a nice sign. Yeah, because if he got deported or whatever, then we need a nice sign. It'll be a nice sign, Mr. Espinosa. And the way we're gonna recall the nice sign is when we find him again, he will need to get the interlock device. Then we'll recall the nice sign.
He's asking for an oral motion to withdraw.
Oh, what? Or was that an oral motion to withdraw?
Yes, Your Honor, if the court would grant it, it was originally only retained for the bond reduction. I have not been able to speak to Mr. Anguiano as well.
All right, oral motion to withdraw is hereby granted. Just make sure you submit an order, okay, sir?
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
You may be excused. Thank you, sir. Have a great afternoon.
Likewise.
Bye-bye. And once again, court will hereby issue a nice sign on CR 2202-222D, Daniel Anguiano.
And Mr. Noel Gonzalez.
All right, Noel Gonzalez is on board.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
2, 3, 4, and 5. State, there's like 4 cases. What's going to happen with the 4 cases? Do you know?
Judge, they're all going to be time served.
Oh, okay. We have a motion to revoke and then 3, please.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Gonzalez. Can you hear me?
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Your client is Brandy Michelle Tatum.
Correct, sir.
I understand it's 1 revocation and 3 pleas.
Yes, Your Honor. Plea to true and 3 guilty pleas.
There you go. All right, here we go. All right, man. Please raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. Okay, let's do the 3 pleas here. Let me see. They're all Class A's, by the way. CR 21-08-515D, possession of a controlled substance. CR 21-11-944D, possession of a controlled substance, Class A. And then CR 21-11-945D, possession of marijuana, Class A. So all 3 cause numbers are Class A misdemeanors, all of them under the name of the state of Texas versus Brandy Michelle Tatum. All 3 cases you're entitled to all 3 cases carry a potential penalty each of a year in jail and not more than a $4,000 fine upon conviction. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you're entitled to a jury trial, you're entitled to an appeal. Did you waive those 2 rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been declared mentally incompetent?
No, sir.
You understand that the court does not have to follow the recommendations after you give a plea?
Yes, sir.
And what is your plea, ma'am? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily for all 3 cases?
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
It offers plea documents and offense reports as states Exhibit 1, notification and certification of defendant's right of appeal as states Exhibit 2, waiver of Article 39.14 disclosures as states Exhibit 3, and waiver of risk and needs assessment as states Exhibit 4. The state also requests that defense counsel stipulate to the venue and jurisdiction of this honorable court. The state further requests that defense counsel stipulate to the fact that all evidence which has been e-filed is sufficient to corroborate today's plea of guilty.
No objections, and so stipulate as to each of the cases, Your Honor.
Without objection, so admitted. It'll be the judgment of the court that Brandy Michelle Tatum is guilty as charged in all 3 cause numbers: CR 21-08-515D, CR 21-11-944D, and CR 21-11-945D. And state recommendations, are they all identical by any chance?
They're different, Judge. CR 21-08515D is a $100 fine, court costs, and 244 days Hidalgo County Jail with credit for 244 days. And the other two cause numbers, CR 21-11944D and CR 21-11945D, is a $100 fine, court costs, and 243 days in jail, credit for 243 days.
Okay, and for all three cases, court will hereby waive the fine and court costs, and therefore it'll be a time served for each case. So time served already for all the three pleas. Now we're going to do a revocation case, and that'll be CR 20-09186D, Brandy Tovar Tatum. This is a revocation proceeding whereby the Adult Probation Office and DA's office are both alleging that you violated your probation. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
You understand that if the court does find that you did violate your probation, that the court may sentence you to the full amount of punishment that was probated back then when you pled guilty?
Yes, sir.
Has your attorney explained to you what are the conditions of probation that you allegedly violated?
Yes, sir.
And you understand them all pretty well?
Yes, sir.
And what is your plea, ma'am? True or not true that
True.
you at least violated one of those conditions? True?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading true, freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
All right, state.
State offers waiver of rights, consent to stipulation of evidence, and plea of true to state's motion to revoke post-conviction community supervision as states Exhibit 1. State also requests that defendant stipulate that she is the same defendant who was previously placed on probation.
No objections and so stipulated, Your Honor.
Without objection, so admitted. It'll be the finding of this court that Brandy Tatum did violate probation in cause number CR 20-09186D. Recommendation, state?
State's recommendation is a $100 fine, court costs, and 253 days in jail with credit for 253 days.
253?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Court will hereby waive the fine and court costs. Therefore, 253 days in jail, credit for 253. It'll be one more time, a time served. So for all four cases, time served. Is that the understanding, Mr. Gonzalez?
It is, Your Honor.
All right. Then your excuse and so is your client. You'll have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Your Honor, maybe excuse, that's all we have.
Yes, thank you so much, Jill.
Thank you.
Waiting for Mr.
Waiting on Mr. Jesus Contreras, attorney. And
What's the charge?
the charge? I don't have the charge here. It's a habeas. State. On Rolando Ramos, what is the charge?
It is a criminal trespass. It was just filed yesterday.
Criminal trespass. Okay. And the purpose of the writ of habeas corpus is what? They want a bond reduction or what?
Yes, Judge, I believe so. And the state would be requesting more time. We did send them time served paperwork today. Yeah, the state's requesting more time for defense counsel to execute paperwork.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
What's the bond right now?
Okay. Yeah. So the bond is what right now? Do you know? Do you have it there, Miss?
I believe it's 10,000, Judge.
He was, Your Honor,
10? Yes, sir.
I talked to him yesterday and he said he was gonna try to give me a PR one. That he was
Okay.
gonna work on.
Okay. How long has it been in jail?
7 days, Judge.
7 days. Okay. And
If they can't work it out, we can do it administratively.
right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, Mr. Ramos,
Yes, sir.
your case is CL 22-2115D, State of Texas versus Rolando Martinez Ramos. Yes, sir. Yes, you are seeking a PR bond, and right now I believe currently it is 10,000 cash surety. Your attorney hasn't shown up yet, but however, we'll go ahead and let you go, and if we get him on a little while, we'll be talking to him, so we can probably do this administratively anyway. Okay.
What is,
We already know what you're looking for, so that'll do it. And have a great afternoon. Okay, sir.
when do I see you again, sir?
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, do I see you again?
Yeah. No. I don't think so. I think we can work it out and probably do a PR bond later on.
Also, I might get a PR one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Judge,
Well, I don't see Mr. Contreras here, so we'll go ahead and wrap it up. But I know what he's looking for. And I guess what? Thank you, Jill. Thank you so much. Your excuse.
Yes, sir. Thank you.